Oh, I gotta set up your phone. Huh?
Alright, Shalom.
I gotta set it up. Hold on.
Keep sitting. Jehovah, Bashir, Yahushai, Bashir, Kakudash. You say double honor,
I can do it.
Peace and blessings and salutations to the hope of the elect. Before we are putting the sound doctrine from the sincerity in that great song. Alright, we out here once again, at it again, all through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shema Shah. Alright, preach the downfall of America because we know America gonna go out by thermonuclear missiles. Alright? And also the deliverance of the elect. Alright? Yahweh Shema Shah coming back, man. You know? And it's all about the promise. The brother can hold 2 Ezra 15:1 and Revelation 19:10. Revelation 19:10. This is what it's about, man. It's about the promise. Right?
Book of Revelation, chapter 19, verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, See thou do it not, I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shah.
Right, and that's the thing. To be a prophet, a man of the Lord, you have to have the testimony of Yahweh Shah, man. Alright? Go ahead.
Worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahweh Shah is the spirit of prophecy.
Right, so you ain't coming in the spirit of prophecy. You're not a man of the Lord, man. Alright, just to call the straight blunt, just to be real. Alright, you ain't coming with these prophecies, man. You're not a man of the Lord. Alright, so they asked out these pastors and preachers if you want to have them. Alright, because they don't come with prophecy. Alright, all they speak about is prosperity. Alright, or what God can do. You know? No, it's the spirit of prophecy of what's coming. Because to prophesy, to be a prophet, to speak before what's happening, man. Speak before what's to come. What's to come to America? Destruction, death, famine. Alright? That's what's coming to America, man. On the whole, man. Alright? You look at Venezuela, that's coming to America on times 10. Alright? Looking at China, going through martial law, it's coming to America on times 10. Alright? And other countries, that things going on, guess what? It's gonna come to America on times 10, man. Alright? Because going back to Jeremiah, they say they're gonna be the worst time ever. Alright? On the face of the earth. So see, how the hell is it gonna crack, man? You know? It's gonna be the worst time ever in history, man. That's recorded in the book. In America. It's gonna go down. Go ahead, Doc. Okay, go ahead.
Just back on what you said real quick. This is 2 Ezra 8 and 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world.
Hey, and Jake always say, this come from Jake 2/3 of our people. Man, we the last days, man. We the last days. Well, the scripture speaks about the latter time. Latter mean the end time. All right?
Hold on. Stay right there. Stay right there.
You know?
Stay right there.
Go ahead, all right?
For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride.
Hey, and that was American teaching, pride. Alright? So our people walk with great pride. That's why they're gonna have great miseries, man. Alright, our people ain't gonna know what the hell to do, man. Alright, when Jacob trouble hit, martial law comes. Alright, the famine. They ain't gonna know what to do. Alright, because of what? Great misery. Alright, because of them, man. Alright, they ain't put their trust in God by Not tonight. But they just had liberty, man. You know? Go ahead, Al.
That was all I had.
Second Ezra, chapter 15, verse 1.
Right, because you gotta remember, it's all about the prophecy, man. Alright? Hey, prophecy is going forth, man. And guess what? It's gonna continue going forth, but guess what? It's gonna become rapid. It's gonna become rapid. Alright? Break the whole Revelation 12 and 12. It's gonna become rapid, man. Rapid. It's gonna be like a tide going down the hill. How much shit that's gonna be going on, man. You know?
Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
Right, we blowing that trumpet. Isaiah 58:1, man. Cry loud, spare not. All right?
Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
Right, and who is his people? All right? Who is his people according to the scripture? All right? Not your own vain opinion. Who is the Lord people according to the scripture? Hey, you so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Hispanics, man. All right? You spec the birds that scatter four corners of the earth, man. These the Lord's people, man. All right? Not the fucking so-called African, so-called Chinese, so-called Japanese. All right? You're not the Lord's people, man. Here's on this sign, man. All right? The one that fit the curses in Deuteronomy 28. You're the Lord's people. All right? And he said, speak until they hear the words of prophecy. What prophecy? What's supposed to come, man? All right?
Which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
Right, and he said he's going to put it in our mouth. All right, brother, get back to 2010 real quick. All right, because the Lord said which he was going to put in our mouth. Another brother can hold, I want to say Ezekiel 2.
I got it.
Go ahead.
Go ahead with the message.
It's Matthew 10 and 20. But it is not ye that speak, but the Spirit of your Father who speak in you.
Right, see, you heard that? It's not us that speak, all right, but it's Yahweh, all right, that speak within us, man. Because that's all we doing. We the messengers, man. All right? We the messengers. Send folk to tell y'all what's to come. And y'all know America's gonna be destroyed by fire.
That's right.
All right?
That's right.
World War III. That's how the world going out. All right? You got these simple ass coons, all right, just walking and enjoying life. But what the scripture say in Ecclesiastes? Though y'all had liberty, y'all load the law, you have about your own shot, man. And guess what's gonna happen? Death. And you're gonna know it by what? Pain, which is what? The fire, man. You know? But we come out here to speak because it's the Father, Yahweh, that speak within us, man. You know? He ordained us to come out here and speak these words week in and week out, in season, out of season, man. You know, it's not of us. If it was up to us, we'll be parlaying. All right? We'll be in filing. We'll be in the house of mirth. But guess what? No, the Lord got us in the house of mourning, man. You know? That's it on there. Yeah.
This is This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 2.
Go ahead.
Trying to find another piece. Trying to find another piece of it. Ezekiel 2 and 1. And he said unto me, Son of man, stand upon thy feet,
Right.
and I will speak unto thee.
That's right.
And the Spirit entered into me when he spake unto me and set me upon my feet, that I heard him that spake unto me.
Right, and our brothers had this account. All right? The Lord appeared to them, the Spirit. And hey, stand up, man. You know, all the brothers that had this account, man. That's why we out here now. All right? Because what? Going back to John, you have not chosen me, but I have chosen you. All right? And ordained you a prophet. All right? So every brother had this account that Ezekiel went through. Go ahead, though.
Verse 3. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel.
What? To who?
I send thee to the children of Israel.
One more time,
I send thee to the children of Israel.
Where did you get African from? So-called African from? So-called Chinese from? Not alone, because they don't even, when Jake want to save somebody, they don't even consider the other nation like that. They don't want Esau. So where did you find Esau, Edom, in this scripture right here, when he said, I send thee to who?
I send thee to Israel.
To Israel. All right? Israel represents the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Hispanic. And you want to say the so-called Jews that's over there is Israeli right now, what the rest of the tribes at? Because to my knowledge, they only got Levi over there, right? Yeah. What the rest of the tribes at, man? If they the chosen people, and the Lord had 18 nations, where everybody at, man? According to the scriptures. You know? So they can't be the people, man. Go ahead, huh?
To a rebellious nation that had rebelled against me.
That's right.
They and their fathers have transgressed against me, even unto this day.
That's right. And I think that Jeremiah, I think Jeremiah 18, where he said he was wickedness, different to their mother, different to their father.
I got another one, huh?
Okay, go ahead.
This okay. This 2 Samuel. It's a lot coming first. It's a lot, y'all.
Okay.
2 Samuel 23:2. The Spirit of the Lord spake by me, and his word was in my tongue. The power of Israel said, the rock of Israel spake to me. He that ruleth over man must be just, ruling in the fear of the Most High.
Right down now.
But just going into what you're saying, you know, the Spirit of the Lord is what speaks through us.
Right.
Speaks to us to speak to children of Israel. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, all right, primarily, you are the children of Israel, all right? Now, our people come in different colors, all right? They look like the other nations, all right? Because we are the sons of the sea. But ultimately, the only ones that's going to turn back to the Lord and receive the knowledge of the truth, all right, so that they may be saved, because the truth, as it says, shall set you free. What is salvation? Salvation is eternal rest. Salvation is eternal peace. So, if you don't want salvation, ultimately you're going to reject the truth, you know? You're going to go and believe all the lies, all the philosophies, you know? You're going to subscribe to T.D. Snakes, Eddie Long, so forth and so on. But as the scriptures say in Isaiah, the leaders of this people cause them to err, you know? Because these people going off on the scriptures, man. You know, they blaspheming the name of the Lord. And he prophesied, his brother went into the prophecies in Matthew 24, Yahushua is prophesied, he said, many false prophets shall come in my name. When he said many false prophets shall come in my name, that don't necessarily mean that they were going to be calling themselves Jesus. But you do have those accounts where being proclaimed to be the anointed, Yahushua, which is his true name in the Hebrew, all right? But also you have these other pastors that come in the Lord's name because they're using his word. He say what? I put my word above my name. So if you're going off on this word, then you are a false prophet, coming in the name of the Lord. Because this represents the Lord's name. You see what I'm saying? And you are held accountable. That's why I say every word that you take away shall the plagues, you shall be taken out. You shall be taken out. Everything that you add shall the plagues in this book shall be added unto you. You know? But I'm gonna read it again. You got it back up. Psalms 2 Samuel 23:2. The Spirit of the Lord spake by me, and his word was in my tongue.
Hey, his word was in my tongue. All right? That's why I say he have not it's not me that's speaking, but what? It's the Father that speaks within me, man. All right? Because it's the Spirit of Yahushua, man. All right, that's upon us right now at this very moment. All right, to come out here and preach the downfall of America, man. And guess what? It's bitch for the hope of the elect. Go ahead, dog.
The power of Israel said, the rock of Israel spake to me. Who was the rock?
Hey, the chief cornerstone. That's Yahushua. Right? Yahushua is the rock, because that's the foundation, man. Yep. All right? That's the foundation of the spiritual house that we building, man. You You know? Go ahead, Doc.
It says, he that ruleth over men must be just, ruling in the fear of the Most High.
And to rule in the fear, you have about Shalom Shah. What's the first thing of fear, man? You gotta keep the commandments. You have about Shalom Shah, man. All right? Get that out. They're gonna bang all the time. But really, we gotta get it.
This is Isaiah chapter 45, verse 19. I have not spoken in secret in a dark place of the earth. I said not unto the seed of Jacob, seek ye me in vain. I, Yahweh, speak righteousness. I declare things that are right.
That's right. Don't seek the Lord in vain. And that's what these churches doing. All right? That's what the other Israelites doing, man. Seeking the Lord in vain, man. All right? Some of them look at sake. All right? And some of them just for popularity. Like other game's sake. You know, you don't seek the Lord in vain, man. All right? You know what? Your blood gonna be required upon your hands, man. All right? The Lord gonna take that out on you. You know, you seek the Lord in what? Prayer and trembling. And all sincere, man. All right? When you come to seek the Lord, man, you gotta do it for real, man. All right? You don't do this for play and for fun, man. All right? Because the Lord don't play no games. He will get at you, man. You know, the Lord will get at you.
Right. Deuteronomy chapter 29, verse 29.
Yeah.
The secret things belong unto Yahweh, our power, but those things which are revealed belong unto us and to our children forever.
See? All right, the secret thing, and guess what? He revealed it to us, man. He revealed certain things to the prophet. All right? Go ahead. Let's see what the 29.
It's Amos 3:7. Surely the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Amos 3:7. Surely the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua will do nothing.
Hey, look, and then he said surely. So that means that's another way of saying for sure. You know what I'm saying? For sure. The Lord will do nothing.
But
That's a stamp. That's a stamp, man. Surely the Lord will do nothing, man. So you gotta go back to who Yahweh really is, man. All right?
He's the masterpiece on the chessboard.
Yeah.
The king don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Out of other pieces, he sent out other pieces out.
Yep, the queen, everything moves.
Everything moves.
Yep. And it's just like a Godfather. All right, you watch Godfather. Hey, he don't do nothing.
Yep.
You know, he don't do nothing but sit back and snap fingers and give orders, man.
Yep.
That's your hour, man. That's the Most High, man. He give orders, man. He don't do no muscle. Go ahead, Doc. That's what comes from surely the Lord will do nothing. Go ahead.
Amos 3:7. Surely the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua will do nothing. But he revealed his secret unto his servants, the prophets.
See, he reveals his secrets unto the servants, his prophets. That's why we able to come out here and break down the prophecy. Was what we told to come, man. Because of what? He revealed his secrets to our elders. And our elders came and broke it down to us, man.
Right.
All right? That's how it goes. Go ahead, you got something to say?
Yeah, I got one.
All right,
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 9, verse 17. And thy counsel, who hath known, except thy give wisdom and send thy Holy Spirit from above.
Hey, we have not chosen me, but I have chosen you. Get one more time off of the top.
Wisdom of Solomon 9:17. And thy counsel, who hath known, except thy give wisdom and send thy Holy Spirit from above.
Right. If the Lord had to deal with you, he had to search you. Alright? Go ahead, Doc. That's it. That's a nice scripture, though, Doc.
You gotta be working.
You gotta be, hey, that's the whole thing about it. The Spirit gotta be dealing with you. If not, you ain't gonna be able to accept this word, man. You know, you gonna refer and scoff at it because the Lord ain't dealing with you. You gotta be able to receive it. But you gotta remember, it's only for certain people anyway. madness, man. Because the spirit is not for everybody. Not Yahweh shot. You know, it's only for select people, man. Go ahead, Doc.
The second Ezra, chapter 15, verse 2, and caused them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. This is second Ezra, chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
Hey, he said, cause them to be written in paper. We see the scrolls, now we got the Bible. Because they what?
They are written to be faithful and true.
They faithful and true, man. Alright? Because the Lord says, surely, though it tarry, but what? Wait for it, because what? It should surely come. Alright? What we at right now? Brother give a root? Brother give a root for him? Get the name like captivity.
Luke chapter 4, verse 8. Ye have forgotten the everlasting power that brought you up, and ye have grieved Jerusalem that nursed you.
Ice cream. Hey, because you got to remember, His word is faithful and they are true. Go ahead and read that. Yeah. We got to break this point on how about you got to stop here.
This is Luke chapter 3, verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
Hey, we are yet this day in our captivity, man. Where we at? Alright? We on the whole other side of the earth, as the scripture said, man. Alright, the uttermost part of the earth. What we got what? Serve our enemy. For the wants of all things, man. That's us, man. That's right. Your Negro, Latino, Native American, Hispanic. Alright? You wonder why you can't find no rest here, man. Alright? You wonder why every time you look around, it's something. Alright? Because what? We yet today in our captivity, man. We were sold to the nation. Alright? Because we disrespect and disobey you have our Shema Shah, man.
That's right.
Go ahead, Doc.
Where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse.
See? A reproach and a curse, man. Go ahead.
And to be subject to payment.
And subject to payment. Let's go back to Haggai 1 and 6. Amen.
According to all the iniquities of our fathers.
Hey, that's it. Now, Jeremiah 32:18. Wait, read that part again. Say what?
And to be subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers.
Right. Hey, for the iniquities of our father. Now check this out.
Jeremiah 32:18. Thou shalt love and kindness unto thousands.
Right.
And recompense the iniquity of the fathers into the bosom of their children.
That's right. That's why we're going through what we're going through. Because our forefathers went off. Alright? But the Lord just said He's going to repay us for what our father did to the children. That's why we're going through what we're going through. We didn't go out. Our forefathers went out. You know? So we're paying that time.
Jeremiah 32:18. Thou shalt love his kindness unto thousands, and recompense the iniquity of the fathers to the bosom of the children after them. The great and the mighty power, the Lord of hosts is his name.
That's right, because that's what He stepped over everything. His name, man. Alright? Just like Jake in the world, my name, man. My name means everything. Alright? My word is my bond because of what? The name. The name has to be stamped. You look at some people, well, Anthony said this. Who is Anthony? Well, Tyrone said this. Like, damn, I know Tyrone. You know what I'm saying? Tyrone, well, Tyrone say it's true. Anthony lie sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But Tyrone was real. So that name is above everything, man. That's your Howard, man. All right?
So a good name endures forever.
Yep, and it says a good name and proper. A good name is better than silver and gold. Yep. We'll take a week 28. Alright, go ahead, Deuteronomy real quick.
If I can say this, Jake take it lightly. And a lot of you Jakes ain't got no fear. Alright? Go to your job and tell your boss it don't matter what his name is. Call him what you want to call him. Your boss. He said his name Henry. Like, whatever, Waldo. Whatever your play, yo. Whatever, man. I'm gonna go back to work real quick. No, you're not. You're gonna get fired. That's what's gonna happen. Don't talk to your wife at the house. Tell her it don't matter what her name is. I'm gonna call you his wife. That's all that matters. Yeah, and guess what? She gonna leave your stupid ass. Alright? Just being frank. So a lot of you Jakes, you take something as extreme. The highest of the high cannot go any higher. The most high that exists outside of creation and time.
Right.
And you don't even want to use the name that he gave you. You know, and that's why in the end, when destruction comes upon you, you got nobody to blame but yourself.
You can do the run of 28 real quick.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1.
And y'all remember going back to the root. Alright, we started to our approach. We just get right on top of it.
This is Luke chapter 3, verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
Right.
And thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our power.
Right, because when you went back to 2nd Ezra, alright, 15, it said that his words are faithful and they are true. So how did we get in captivity? Alright? Go ahead with the 15.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Right. See, he said it shall come to pass if we hearken. Alright, hearken is another word of listen. So it shall come to pass if we listen to the Lord, what will happen?
To observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy power will set thee on high above all the nations of the earth.
Right, so if we listen to Yahweh Shemal Shai, who the word going to call God, he will set us on high. Right? Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 28:15. And it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day.
Right. Is it shall to pass again? Alright, if we would not hearken, we would not listen to the voice of the Lord, what was going to happen?
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Hey, didn't I just say that in Baruch? What?
Luke 3 and 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, for thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse.
And see, a reproach and a curse. All these curses come upon us and overtake us, man. Just look at Jake like, God damn. And you go straight to Deuteronomy 28 and you can find a scripture for everything you're looking at.
That's right.
Okay, good. Like this, then I'll
16.
No, it's between.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. It shall come to pass if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
That's right, and that's what happened to our people. All right? Back at this side, though. Go ahead, I'll let you.
This is Luke chapter 4, verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of the Most High, and the law that endureth forever.
Yeah.
All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die.
Right, and that goes back to Genesis. All right, the breath of life. Enter into them, what? The knowledge, the wisdom, understanding of Yahweh Shemal Shai, man. All right, that's that breath of life, man, the knowledge. All right, before then, they was just like wild wolves, man. Like, they ain't know no better, you know? So if you perceive this knowledge and understanding, you come to life. Right now, that's why in Revelation said the valley of the shadow of death. Because that's all you see walking around here, walking zombies. Our people are dead out here. Alright? Not physically, but what spiritually, man. They dead, they done for. Alright? That's why we out here to come out and down the fall of a Bible and to wake up the hope of the elect. Alright? Following Ezekiel 38 chapter. with dry bones, man.
Right.
This is the devil.
That's the prettiest one. I think she said, fuck this shit right there.
Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 3. Fear not the imagination against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
That's what's gonna happen. All right? Hey, our people don't believe, they gonna die in their unfaithfulness, man. But how they gonna die? By pain. What's the pain? The thermonuclear missile.
That's right.
All right, some gonna die in Jacob trouble. Some gonna die in the famine, the race war, martial law. But ultimately, the thermonuclear missiles, man. They gonna come from Russia, China, Italy, Japan, all right, and other various countries, man. They gonna bomb America.
Right.
And that's what's going down right now, man.
That's right.
We're in the midst of World War III right now.
Con.
You know? The Lord ain't playing no games, man. He revealing himself, man. He said, behold, I come quickly. All right? What that mean, man? We knocking on heaven doors, man. We at the end.
Con.
Go ahead, Doc.
Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world.
What? He gonna do what?
Bring plagues upon the world.
And we see that. All right? And we see what's going down in the Bahamas. All right? And with the hurricane, hey, they get destroyed over there, man. The Lord, I'm talking about tearing some shit up over there, man. Go ahead, Doc.
The sword, famine, death, and destruction.
Ooh, and that's coming to America. The sword, all right, which is twofold because it's Esau. All right, also, hey, it's the thermonuclear missile, man.
Right.
You know? And it's in famine. Ain't gonna be a famine of the word, and it's gonna be a famine of bread and water. You know? And what else to say?
Death and destruction.
Hey, death and destruction. All right, because that's what's coming. Hey, it's written 2/3 by his people is going to be caught up in the fire. All right? But brother can hold Ecclesiastes. I think it's Ecclesiastes. I want to say 3. Where it says people born in vain, multitude perish. I'll see that. I know it's one of the Ecclesiastes too. Go ahead, Doc.
This is you want to.
Go ahead, yeah, you print it out.
Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 22. Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain.
Yeah. Let the multitude perish that was born in vain, man. That's 2/3 of our people. You know? And they just missile fools, man. That's all it is. You know, more fruit to the fire, man. Go ahead, man.
And let my grape be kept in my plain.
That's right, and his great soon, the elect. All right, they're going to be kept, man, from the destruction that's coming to America. All right? Because we in the know. America going to be destroyed by fire, man. But the elect going to be saved out of it, man. That's why they say, I will not utter destroy the house of Jacob. All right? Go ahead.
For with great labor have I made it perfect.
Yeah, great labor. That's what we're doing now, man. We in that vineyard working for that penny. But that penny is what? The kingdom. All right, we all working for that same penny, man. No matter what time you come in. Hey, we doing it for what? The kingdom of heaven, man. And we're doing all things for the elect's sake.
That's right.
You know?
Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 6. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
Man, we get one more time, man.
Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 6. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
Wickedness has exceeded polluted the whole earth. God damn. Hey, you know y'all put on a clip earlier about gay people finally got a pregnant woman? Like, come on, man. Like, how far can Esau go with this, man?
They have a homosexual credit union. More homosexuals.
Like, come on, man. That's why the Lord said the sins have reached up to heaven, man. Like, it's time out for this, man. It's time out for this wickedness, man.
Right.
Righteousness has to be established upon this earth, man.
That's right.
You know? If not, it's going to be over with, man.
and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
And their hurtful works are fulfilled, man. Go ahead.
Read it, 17. Verse 7. Therefore, saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit.
Right? And that's why we out here. All right? Because what? We the Lord tongue, man. He said that he's speaking within us. So he's not holding his tongue no more. All right? Hey, it's us out here right now, man, the prophets. Lord willing, we're a part of that number. Hey, we exposed to Esau, man.
That's right.
From the root to the tooth. All right? We exposed that man. For all the wickedness he done done. All right? All the blasphemy he done did, man. We exposing the so-called white man for who he is. And guess what? He's the devil, man.
That's right.
All right? He's the wickedness of the Bible.
Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves.
Yep, and they exercise wickedness. That's all they do. All right? That's why I said when morning comes, they practice it. You know? Yep, that's right.
Behold, the innocent and righteous blood cried unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
Oh, one more time.
Verse 8. I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
Somebody get Ezekiel 9 and 4 real quick. Okay, come on, Ezekiel 9 and 4 real quick. Because he said the just, man, complain continually. All right? Go ahead, Al.
Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry.
That sigh and cry. We complain to you how about Shema Shaka between us, man. Because of what? All right? For all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof, man. That's the elect, man. So there's our people, they want to continue to live here, man. This all, to them, this the all be all. They got damn it, hey, we got to try to get the American dream. The big house, the chicken food, the bike, and the kids, and 2 little dogs, man. No, it's more to that, man. You know? All right, come.
Start again? I'll read it again? All right. It says, 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 8. I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent.
Innocent. That's why you go back to prisoners of war. We were innocent, man. We already done. We already done in captivity. We already done our sentence. Go back to Jeremiah. That was chapter is. I think so. I think it's
Jeremiah 50 and 33. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were pressed together, and all that took them captives had them fast. They refused to let them go.
Yeah, exactly. They refused to let us go, man. You know, and there's another one that speaks about we already sealed it. It's a Jeremiah too. We already sealed that captivity. Yeah. Ultimately, it's a way that you deal with slavery. You have a slave, you have a servant. You're supposed to let him go at it during his time. Don't just continue to hold people in servitude, right? You know. They tell you that the Lord said when we come back, we'll be found in their hands. We're going to be found in their hands still, basically. Yep. Just go prepare for it. But his laws on how to deal with your slaves, man. You know? This, did you read that? The soul of just complain continue? That's what I had a point on. I was
going to continue with it. Let me start from the top.
Yeah, if you find it, then just come back to it.
Okay, this is 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 8. I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood cried unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
Yep. Now this is Psalms 34:15. The eyes of the Lord are upon the righteous, and his ears are open unto their cry. The face of the Lord is against them that do evil, to cut off the remembrance of them from the earth. The righteous cry, and the Lord heareth, and delivereth them out of all their troubles. So that's the precept. We complain continually because we know that the Lord is going to hear our cries. The Lord is going to hear us constantly praying and begging him to deliver us from all this wickedness, this iniquity increasing in the earth. You got faggots running rapid. You got pedophiles out. We had just recently a man raped a 4-year-old little girl in a McDonald's, man. The 4-year-old little girl just went to the restroom. Her parents, I guess they left her unattended and let her go to the restroom. This Edomite raped her, 4 years old. You know what I'm saying? Straight pedophile. You had this female, she had a baby. When she gave birth to the baby, she buried the baby in the goddamn backyard, man. They let the bitch out for 3 years of probation, man. You got fucking schools now teaching the LGBT fucking history. But they don't want to start with Sodom and Gomorrah. They don't want to start with the origin of the history. Because if you're going to teach it, teach the origin, teach the beginning, teach the genesis of it. You know what I'm saying? That's what we continually out here complaining about, man. That's why we gotta get the hell up out of here. Anytime now, you can see a transgender woman who look more like a woman than an actual woman. And she got an actual artificial vagina. What kind of wickedness is that? To you, you're completely clueless that you're sleeping with a man. Then it got to that level, but then advanced technology to the point to taking the skin of a tilapia, applying radiation to it, sterilizing it, sticking a tube, cutting the man's rod off and sticking a tube up in it, wrapped with an artificial vagina, made out of a tilapia, man. That's right.
So they pushing that transgender
You saw a fucking blood sucker, man. It's like hard sports. All kind of wickedness going on, man. The brother ever gets divine and forth.
Yeah, he read. That's what we're doing. We're signing the crime.
Yeah. And people, look at us. Every scripture say, we made a spectacle unto the world. What the inhabitants of the world, for the most part, are clueless of what the Lord's judgment is, what's going on. You don't have a clue what your purpose is on this planet. As a so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, you just a coach. You just a worthless nothing. A nigger is a worthless nothing. A black man is a worthless nothing. A Mexican is a worthless nothing. Because that don't mean shit. Those names that you carry the vibration of have absolutely no worth.
And that's part of it.
I'm saying, for instance, some people are just going to like a knowledge. They keep telling you how to say, that's why the Lord brings them back. A lot of people going to die.
It's all because they too afraid to check their sources.
All this other stuff.
Yeah, you got an education, but why was that education free? Why was the same man that brought you over here as a slave decided when he let you go, all of a sudden now he's gonna give you something for free? Think about that. And then when it really came down to you making a living, now you gotta go pay for this. But we gonna give you all the education that we want you to have until it's time for you to go out here and make a living. We ain't gonna teach you shit about making a living. Go to school 13 years, They don't teach you shit about credit, financing, you know. And when in the old times, the schools used to be, they would teach you how to build, how to blacksmiths.
They call it trade school
Carpenters.
now.
But they took that out of the school
Y'all good, y'all
and
good.
started charging you.
Yeah.
And then the thing about it is, if you learn on your own, if you don't have, if you learn on your own, and you have, hey, it's okay. Just go ahead. They're not gonna help. The sidewalk still gonna stay there. They ain't gonna come up and swallow you up. But look, you know, so now they charging you all these damn fees to go and get skills that we taught their ass. Yeah, taught when they came over here, these fucking European settlers, colonists, Caucasians, whatever you want to call them, they Esau, Edom. That's their true biblical nationality, Edom, right? The red man came over here and he raped, robbed, and murdered Gad and Reuben, man. So-called Native American Seminole Indians. Then called them savages. You know, what kind of savage sell, what kind of man sell all the way from one end of the earth to the next and completely wipe out a nation of people who didn't do nothing but hold out their hands to them, showed them how to survive, how to live, gave them life, and then turn around and when they teach you in their education system about them, tell you blatantly that these people were here first. Hence, Native American. But if these people were here first, why they not on the political seats? Why they not the governing bodies of this country? Why are they on reservations? Why are they slaves? Because the devil walking around like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour, which he put in the physical work. Now it's our mental. So now we have become immune to the wickedness of the so-called white man. We just willingly accept everything that he does. It ain't nothing for Jacob to get involved. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're gonna get you involved. You're a part of this. You know, go out and vote. You know, it's straight utter confusion in this place, man. That's why we crying and complaining, man. Everything turned upside down, man. That's why we crying and complaining, man.
Right.
Malachi got one too. Go ahead.
This second Maccabees 12 through 14. Now I beseech those that read this book that they be not discouraged for the commandments, but that they judge those punishments not to be for destruction, but for a chastising of our nation. For it is a token of his great goodness when the wicked doers are not suffered any long time, but further with punished.
Hey, call it and read it again. You said second Maccabees. What chapter?
Second Maccabees. It's 6 and 12 through 14.
Start back at the top.
12. Now I beseech those that read this book that they be not discouraged for these calamities, but they judge those punishments not to be for destruction, but for a chastising of our nation.
Right, which chastisement is righteous punishment. You know, which chastisement is correction. So the Lord loves us, so he used the so-called white man to be our witness stick, to be his witness stick, to punish us. You know, so with us crying and complaining, we understand that we have to finish this. We have to go through this. You know, we don't go against the powers that be. He set this man up to be over us for a time. All right, like you say, his days are numbered. So we have to understand the greater outcome. We have to understand the things that's going to happen in the end. We have to understand the prophecy of the whole situation. That's why the brother was going into Deuteronomy, right? Because that's where it's at. That's the power behind this book. The power of the Holy Spirit prophecy is the power of the Holy Spirit. That's why I say cover to prophesy. You know, that's the highest gift. That's the greatest gift that you can have. Is the gift of prophecy, to understand prophecy. Not just future prophecy, but you really got to understand past prophecy. You got to understand the prophecies that came to pass, and what they were, what the purpose of them was to accomplish the Lord's will. Go ahead, bro. That's the only way you're not gonna be discouraged. Because we was talking about Jake. We was seeing on the way down here on the interstate driving the car. The elder was like, he looked like he just gave up. You know, Jake got that I done gave up look on his face. Because most of these Jakes have given up. You know, I see a Jake every week on my route that I run on my job, sitting right off the on-ramp of the expressway with plastic sets for clothes wrapped around him. Now, if you, it ain't no houses around this place, so he had to walk a great, you know, a fair distance, unless he got dropped off in the con. But I can see Jake like Jake. You ain't gonna see Jake dressed. He don't got no clothes on. He got on garbage bags.
He'll make it like it's not actually
fit. See what I'm saying?
For some other reason.
But you walk down here, how you get down here every week? I see you in the same spot posted up asking for money. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you walk to a homeless shelter or somewhere, do something better, because he's giving up. This is like this is for me. This is all I can do. It's the best I can do. You know? But we as men of the Lord, through the Spirit of how shot, we have encouragement. You know, we are encouraged. We have what's the word? We believe, man. We got faith. That's it, bro. We got faith. And that faith is our encouragement.
That will keep us pushing, though.
That's what keep us pushing. You know?
Faith keep us out here.
Because we
believe, like the Lord said, do it, tear away from it. We believe that it's coming. Even though it might seem like forever. But you gotta remember, faith is the key. So in the back of your mind, you gotta have that faith. You gotta believe, like the Lord said, that it's gonna take a minute. But then you got another scripture say, behold, I come quickly. So now you gotta try to put like that, you know, because the spirit realm moving faster than the speed of life on earth.
Right.
So at the same time, it's still working out. Look how fast the day is going. All right. Yo, we go by so fast. Okay. Yeah. Behold, I come quickly. Time speeding up. But then you like, shit. Still stuck up in this bullshit, so where it say the Lord say, hey, do it, turn, wait for it. So you just bound between the two, like damn, you know, the days move fast, but it still ain't fast enough, you know. But that's what your faith kick in and keep on pushing, coming out here week in and week out, man. All right.
Because he said Matthew 24, 22, when the next say, time should be short.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why the crying out days, you know, for all the abominations. Read Luke 18:7, man. Surely the Lord will avenge his elect.
You know? That's what's happening. We see it through the spirit. All right? It ain't happening physical yet, but in the spirit is happening, man. You know, that's why I say we will hear the faith of the saints. All right? You see the beginning.
That's why the scriptures tell
right? The Lord gonna come back and heal them. And guess what? He gonna deliver his elect out of this.
We gotta finish that.
Yeah, and then we gonna back him up.
Okay, real quick, let me read this. Just to make this point we were talking about. Yeah, he finished. This is quick. This Numbers 23 and 19. The Most High is not a man that he shall lie, neither the Son of Man that he shall repent. He hath said, and he shall. He hath said, and shall he not do it? Or hath he spoken, and shall he not make it good?
That's it. That's it. That's it right now. Really, you ain't gotta break it down. He gonna do it the same way. That's plain. You you got some Jake in the world. Oh, nah, he mean what he saying. You know what I'm saying? How much is Yahweh, man? You know, nobody said doing 12, wait for it. It should surely come. All right? This all we doing. We waiting on Yahweh shot, man. All right, Yahweh shot that green light. It's on, man. He gonna give it to him. You know? But it's on his time, man. You know, that's what we dealing with. That's why it say, one day with the Lord, 1,000 years to us. All right, hey, shit, we don't even know what year we in. You know how he saw the fucking time, you know? But guess what? You gotta remember the Lord kept up with the time, man. You know, so when the Lord said you have a shot, it's over with, man. That's it. Hey, besides just say, niggas always late. Not the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Got them church people always say, he always on time. You know what I'm saying? He might not come when you want, but he on time. Yeah, they're gonna be you have a shot. You hear me? He might not come when you want. But guess what? When you have a shot, man, perfect time. Perfect time.
We got delivered from Egypt.
Yep.
It was all
Perfect
written.
time.
So we got all these old stories to give us that's more faithful. It's like he delivered us then, you know, in every other situation. So what's different about now?
Right, what the script say? Everything from before time, good by learning. You know, that's why we got the script. Hey, it's not but a faithful script. For the time that we gonna come in, because wisdom and knowledge is to build our time. So we gotta remember all this, and we're gonna have to practice and play it out when time comes. So when Jacob trouble comes, we gotta remember everything we've been reading about, everything we've been teaching and preaching about, we gotta put it in place. That's when you gonna know who's the chosen, man. You gonna keep everything out about it, you gonna back you up.
Back in 2 Maccabees 6:12. Now I beseech those that read this book that they be not discouraged for the calamities, but they judge those punishments.
For the calamities.
Calamities. But they judge those punishments not to be for destruction, but for the chastising of our nation. Verse 13. For it is the token of his great goodness when wicked doers are not suffered any long time, but furtherwith punished. Verse 14. For not as with other nations whom the Lord patiently forbear to punish, till they become to the fulfillment of their sins, so dealing he with us.
Exactly. Now read that, bro. 4 and 6.
We say to the fulfillment of our seed.
Yup. Everybody finna answer that right here. Go ahead, dog.
Luke chapter 4, verse 6. You were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because you knew the Most High to wrath.
Right?
You were delivered unto the enemy.
Exactly. See? You know, we were sold to the nation. Because we were sold out of wrath. How did we move the Most High to wrath, man? What's going on? All right? We were serving under God. We made a calf out of gold. All right? We were doing all the abominable acts to the Lord. And what one thing the Lord said, he was a jealous power, man. All right? So the Lord was jealous, man. Okay, y'all want to do this? Y'all want to do that? I got something for you. This guy is sitting in the room. All right, go ahead.
This is Deuteronomy 28 and 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
And that's a called precept. Because that's cut these so-called Jews too. All right? When did ever these Khazars or Amalekites, however you want to call them, so-called Jews, go anywhere on ship? We ain't never, man. You sure didn't come on right here. You sure didn't come right. You sure didn't come on this. That's one thing about it. We didn't come on this. All right, they were teaching this in school. It's us. It's us, man. And then going back to school, they throwing that in our face.
Hey, he did also
Proverbs chapter 1, verse 2.
on the earth.
Said, what my son?
slavery, what's the first thing
Don't
you
heal
think?
the sickness.
Negro. When you think about cargo slave ships, what's the first thing you think about?
That's a painted picture. That's a painted image. Everything. We go right back to so-called black people, man.
So with that being said, let's read Daniel in a minute. I'm gonna say that again, so y'all get what y'all got. Cause it say, I can't say it better than you can say it.
You can't say it better than the scriptures.
It's either Daniel 9 and 9
Daniel 9 and 12.
12. That's why I think so. Come on, you can read it since you got it. Yeah.
This is Daniel chapter 9 verse 12. And he have confirmed his words which he spake against us and against our judges that judge
He spoke
us.
those words against us in Deuteronomy.
Yeah.
And he confirmed it. Go ahead, bro.
By bringing upon us a great evil
Bring
from under
upon
the
us a great evil. Bringing upon us a great evil, man. That's plain. It's plain.
That's how they do it.
If the spirit is dealing with you. Now, keep going.
for under the whole heaven
For under the whole heaven
have not been done
have not been done
as have been done upon Jerusalem.
as have been done upon Jerusalem, man. Jerusalem is a people before it's a place, right? So, what event you know in history was worse than so-called African Americans coming over here on slave ships? And then when they got here, all the wicked acts that was done to them, being hung on trees for weeks at a time, alligator bait, African dodger, pick a nigga, tying the women up to horses, split them apart, man.
Alligator bait.
Where you get the Levi from?
Alligator bait.
Then they make mockery out of you. Take it and make your iniquity, your suffering, a brand, and
Pick a
sell it.
nigga.
You know?
Picnic. Pick a nigga.
That's why you got the two horses going different directions on the back of the Levi jeans.
Revelation 2:9. I know thy works, tribulation, and poverty, but thou art rich. And
Hey, how we are rich? Alright, we got the spirit. Alright, that's how we are rich, man. Alright, we the nation, we the chosen people of the scriptures, man. We the apple of the Lord's eye. We rich, man. Alright, that's what I'm saying, you know? How's y'all rich? Go ahead, Doc.
rich and faithful, you know.
That's right.
He said, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not.
Hey, we ain't go around when we were growing up saying, I'm Israel, I'm this, I'm that. No. Who saying they are Jews? Them Israelis, man. You know? But it did also say that in the land, they gonna, this
Land of our captivity.
yeah, that's Baruch 2, ain't it? Baruch 2 or 32. Yeah, get that real quick. Yeah, get that real quick.
Yeah. To the word ghetto,
Prepare to live.
place where the Jews are fulfilled.
Yeah.
You in the ghetto. Man, it's Jake, Judah, man. So-called Negroes, man.
It's Baruch chapter 2.
You gotta
It's Baruch chapter 2, verse 30. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves.
That's right. See, that's what's going on now. But back then, we weren't doing that. So who is this scripture talking about? It's talking about those so-called Jews, the Israelis, man. That's in our land. All right? Go ahead, I'm with it.
Revelation 2:9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich, and I know the blasphemy of them that say thou art Jews and are not.
They say they are Jews and they're not, man. Because who? The Jews is a short word for what? Judah. All right? They can't be. They don't fit the prophecies, man. Talking about fucking Big Bang Theory. Yeah, right. I
got one for you real quick. Bag them up right quick. This is Jeremiah 14:2. Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground. Oh, that's two cuts. That's two cuts. It say Judah mourning. Them Jews over there ain't mourning. You know what I'm saying? It say they are black unto the ground. But you know the Hebrew word for black is kadar, which means dark skinned. You know? So the Jews are dark skinned people, man. Go ahead, bro.
It said, and I know the blasphemy of them would say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
And that's those Amalekites, the head tribe of these Edomites, man. Right, you see? All right, they'll lead rank with the kings of the earth, man. You know, they rule the planet earth. State, it means condition, you know, like the state of Tennessee, you know, state of Mississippi, that means the condition of Tennessee, the condition of Mississippi. That's why you have the state of Israel, the condition of Israel, when you have those gutter rats over there in the land, man. You see, you don't know nothing about you don't know say the state of Israel, all right, in the scripture, man. You know, that was created, all right, by these damn devils, man. You know, but going back to the scripture that the brother said earlier, those devils not born in right now, but they finna be, man. You know? All right? All the missiles you seen Iran trying to shoot at that chariot, that's when they finna come to next, man. All right? But they ain't gonna miss them devils, all right? Them goddamn gutter rats, man.
That's right.
You know? Israel is finna born. The fake Jews, man. The so-called Jews. Like, you got something? I got something. All right.
It's Ezekiel chapter 25, verse 12, and read down to 14. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, because that Edom hath dwelt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and have greatly offended, and revenges himself upon them. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it.
And that was most high movie, you know, because this is what a lot of people get offended, and they emotion, because they offended at how the movie playing out. When the Most High, he put Esau on us, that he gonna punish Esau for what he did to us, man. Right? You see, when you think of it with the mortal thoughts, you know, you get offended, you get emotional. That's not right, you know. But at the end of the day, like Apostle Paul said, the old man who I doubt to reply against the Most High, man. He do what he wants, man. You know. So if he want to punish Edom for what they did to his chosen people, he can do that, even though he sick the moment. But what happens? All right, the children of Edom, these damn Edomites, they took it too far, man. And they showed no mercy, man. You know? Finish that.
And I will make it desolate from Teman, and thee of the dead shall fall by the sword.
Yep, that's what's finna happen, man. All right? These Edomites finna fall by the same sword which they conquered the planet Earth in, man. These thermonuclear missiles, and then eventually the house shot. That's right, guys.
Verse 14. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. And they shall do with Edom according to my anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh.
Yeah, and that's starting with the transition of going into the kingdom and in the kingdom, and we're going to execute vengeance, man. You see, the Lord going to put his anger on us, man. That's why he's going to give us spiritual power in the kingdom, man, so we can truly execute judgment, man. Because we can't execute no judgment, all right, and indignation, righteous anger. So if you how about you not shout, unless we have spiritual power, man. You know, unless we get upgrade, man. You see, you can't do it in these real mortal bodies, man. You know, you be mad at Esau now, but we ain't in a position where we can have true vengeance, man. And how Shai gonna come and get his vengeance, then the next man gonna be exalted, man. You know?
It's Exodus 17, starting 13. And Joshua discomfited Amalek and his people with the edge of the sword.
Yeah, because he's going back to Joshua, leading the children of Israel to the promised land, and he was going through and defeating all those kings, man. You know? So when he got the Amalek, all right, go ahead.
And the Lord said unto Moses, write this for a memorial in the book, and behold it in the ears of Joshua. For I will utterly put out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven.
Yeah, and the Lord said he's going to put the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven, man. That means they're going to be off earth. All right? got it.
Then they go into Isaiah the 14th chapter, Isaiah 14:21, I believe, you know.
Yeah.
Cut off women and son, nephew, you know. Verse 15. And Moses built an altar and called the name of it Yahweh Hazah. But he said, because the Lord has sworn that the Lord will have war with Amalek from generation to generation.
So the Lord is declaring war through his prophets, man. All right? When Yahweh shall come back, he come to rage war and righteousness, man.
That's right.
In Revelation 19, it started 12. You know? So we declaring that war now because we the ambassadors of Yahweh by Shemal Shah. We the forerunners of Yahweh Shah, man. Now you know what's to come, man. You see? So at the end of the day, all right, whom the word enemy called Jesus Christ, which is not this damn devil Caesar Borgia.
Y'all can know.
All right? That's
Y'all
not
can
the
know.
Messiah, man. The Messiah, all right, is what they would consider so-called Negro today, man. You see? And he's coming back to rage war and righteousness, man. Let's keep Revelation 19.
This is Revelations, verse 19, chapter 19, verse 12.
Yeah.
His eyes were as a flame of fire.
Yeah.
On his head were many crowns. And he had a name written that no man knew but he himself.
It says his eyes is a flame of fire, man. Because he's coming back angry, man. A day of vengeance burning in his heart, man. All right? Go ahead.
Verse 13. And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name is called the Word of Yahweh.
Hey, the word of the Most High. You see? And the vesture dipped in blood was symbolic of what he's coming back to do, man. Put a lot of people to death. He said on his head with many crowns because he's coming to take the power from all these heathen nations and get over these South East, man.
Right.
Right, the chief evil. There's no leadership right now. All right, go ahead, bro.
Verse 14. And the armies which were in heaven followed up upon white horses.
Hey, and we see one of those white horses that those Iranians shooting at, man. It's going to be an innumerable multitude of them, man. You know? So if they can't do nothing with one of them, what they going to do when Yahweh Shah himself come back with that multitude, man? All right? Showing you what it's going to be because he going to bust Esau up, but he going to bust them Iranians ass up, them Africans, them damn Hamites, you know, them Moabites, so-called Chinese, he coming up busting everybody up, man. That's right. You know? So Esau not going to be by himself, he just going to get the worst though, man. You got it, bro.
Clothed in fine linen, white and clean.
Go ahead.
And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword,
Yep.
that with it he shall smite the nations.
Yep.
And he shall rule them with a rod of iron.
So the Lord said he coming back to smite the nation, man. All right? He coming back to wage war, man. You know?
Right.
And he treated the winepress of the fierceness and the wrath of the almighty power.
Jump up to verse 11, bro. Because who the word enemy called Jesus Christ is coming back to make war with the wicked, man.
That's right.
All right? There's going to be a lot of death in America, man.
Right.
You're not going to hear that, all right, tomorrow in church, man. The death is coming to the planet Earth, and America getting blew off the damn map.
That's right.
That's right.
You're not going to hear that message tomorrow, man. You know, but we'll tell you today, through the spirit and power, how about Shemal Shah? Read that, bro.
Revelations 19 and 11. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse.
Yep.
And he sat upon him and was called Faithful and True.
And that horse going back to that father chariot, and him that said upon him was the house shot. He was faithful and true. He was faithful to his father's will to the death, man. You see, go ahead, bro.
And in righteousness he doth judge and make war.
Hey, in righteousness he judge and make war, man. All right? We never heard this coming up when they were teaching us Jesus Christ that he coming back to make war, man, in righteousness, man. You know? So what the hell are they teaching us, man? How is this getting left out, man? You know, everybody in church with the Bible, but this part getting left out, man. You know? How he coming to wage war and righteousness, man. You know? And it's gonna be you fair people that's walking by, man. Seeing Jay walking by laughing, man. He coming to wage war against you too, man. Right? You know? Because you gotta get put in your right mind by death, man. And pain, man. You know? That's the only way a nigga learn, death and pain. You know?
Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 7.
Yep.
The lion has come up from his thicket, and the destroyer of the Gentiles is on his way.
Yep.
He has gone forth from his place to make thy land desolate, and thy city shall be laid waste without an inhabitant.
Or line in this time frame talking about Yahweh Shah. Because then it was going to Nebuchadnezzar. When he conquered all those nations in their region. But now, we're talking about how Shaq gonna come from that people, man.
That's right.
You know? And he can destroy the Gentiles and other nations, man. All right?
It's Isaiah 63:1. Who is that coming from Egypt with dyed garments from Babel? That is glorious in his appearance, traveling in the greatness of his strength.
So you see how the prophecy, all right, isolates Edom from all these other heathens, man. Because Yahweh Shai has a special hatred for you damn Edomites, man. You see? And you gonna feel it soon, man. You feeling it now, man. All right? Because in America, what you have, the plagues is already, all right, consuming America, man. You know, planet Earth, but chiefly here in America, man. Every 40 seconds, somebody commits suicide, you know? And then in America, young teens in America, the suicide rate is going up, man. You see? The devil is doing, man. The plague, the opioid, that's a plague, man. And Yahweh Shai is controlling all this, man. You see? When the scripture talk about the Most High giving Yahweh Shai all power, Yahweh Shai is controlling these things, man. You see? Because the Most High controls everything, you know, but what he do? He was setting Yahweh Shai up to be over existence, man. You know? Because when it say, when you go into the no man can take the elect out of the hands of Yahweh Shai, you go into that word hand, it goes into controlling the destinies of men. You see? So Yahweh Shai is orchestrating this thing, man. Just like Dale Curry, he brought up Steph Curry to play basketball, all right, on some low level shit. The Most High brought up Yahweh Shai to control existence, man. That's right. You know? That's why you read in Proverbs 8 chapter, you know, it goes in fact, we'll get Proverbs 8, start at 22, man. You know? Finish it.
It say, I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Wherefore art thou wearing in thy appearance, and thy garments like him that tread in the wine fat.
Yep, so it's going matching with Revelation. They wine press, man. Symbolic, all right, of a massacre, man, that's coming to the planet Earth via Yahweh Shai, man. Go ahead, bro.
They say, also the book of Isaiah, the slain of the Lord shall be many. So Isaiah 63:3. I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people that was not with me, for I would tread them in my anger.
His anger, going back to why his eyes were flame of fire, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
And trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled on my garments, and I will stain all my remnants. For the day of vengeance is in my heart.
The day of vengeance is in his heart, which is in the mind, man. So Yahweh Shai is the right hand, waiting on the day when he can exact vengeance, man. He can come and play everything he got that's written, man. You see? Go ahead, bro.
It said, for the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my wicked deed is come.
Yep, you are my redeemed, which is the elected people here, man. All right? All right? Before we go to the show,
Now, one thing about King Proverbs, just come up on the line.
The book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 9. And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed, to the end that every one of the mountain of Esau may be cut off by slaughter.
Hey, every one of this mountain, all right, the power structure of Esau will be cut off by slaughter. You know? The Lord finna destroy a whole power structure. Man. Right. Right, the NATO, the EU, America. Destroy a whole power structure, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever.
Yep, and Esau eventually be cut off forever. Things in the past, man. Nothing to be remembered. Right? This little 500 years ain't gonna be remembered within eternity. That's right. Right? You know? Because at the end of the day, right, Yahweh Shai, besides the elect men that's out here pushing the word, Yahweh Shai is not reverence on the earth, man. They think that, you know, this guy here, he gives the Messiah no justice, man. All right, does this look like somebody that's gonna control existence, man? You know? Come on, man. This damn feeble Edomite, man. Damn faggot, you know? And that's why he gonna come bust Esau up, man. You know how Jake is, man. You know, you get Jake stuff wrong, man. You know? That's not me, man. What Jake say, you got me fucked up. You know, Jake quick to say that. That's how you think Yahweh Shai feel, man. You got this damn little feeble Edomite. You ain't me, you know?
Man, come.
22. The Lord possessed me in the beginning of his ways before his works of old.
Hey, the Lord possessed me in the beginning of his ways before the works of old, man. And how shall being that first spirit brought forth, man. The only spirit created. All right, I mean, how shall being the only spirit brought forth, created by the Most High, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
Verse 23. I was set up from everlasting from the beginning, wherever the earth was.
You was set up from everlasting from the beginning, wherever the earth was, man. I mean, there was a time period when it was only the Most High and Yahweh, man, that existed, man. You see? He's the only begotten, man. The firstborn of every creature. You know? Go ahead, bro.
Verse 24. When there were no depths, I was brought forth.
Yep.
When there was no fountains abounding the water. Before the mountains were settled, before the hills was I brought forth. While as yet he had not made the earth, nor the fields, nor the highest part of the dust of the world.
So what you think was going on at this time, man? All right, it was a real father-son relationship, man. You know, this ain't no fairy tale, man. All right, it was a real father and son relationship. What you think he was putting into your house shop, man? You know? Go ahead, bro.
Verse 27. When he prepared the heavens, I was there. When he set a compass upon the face of the depths.
See, he wasn't like I made the analogy earlier. You know, when Steph Curry was young, you got the video of him going to camps. You know, him shooting all the jumpers, shooting all the free throws. This is what the Most High and Yahweh Shah was doing, man. All right? He was showing them how to create, how to do different things, how to bring forth these elements, how to manipulate these elements and so forth, man. You know, how to create these different kingdoms, man. You know, get Hebrews 1, start at 1.
I got one for you too.
Verse 28. When he established the clouds above, when he strengthened the foundations of the deep. When he gave the sea his decree that the waters should not pass his commandment, when he appointed the fountains of the earth. When I was by him as one brought with him, and I was daily his delight.
How Shah said, I was daily his delight. I was with the Most High, all right, as one brought up with him, man. You know?
Rejoicing always before him.
Hey, rejoicing before him, man. You see? So how do you think the Most High feel about these Romans, how they crucified his son, man? You see? Why you think he had to turn away, man? Because the sins of Israel is upon him, man. But that was his son, man. You know? So how you think he feel, man? Why you think he was given all power, man? You know? So he can exact that vengeance, man. All right? Isaiah 63 was written before Yahweh Shah was crucified, showing you that everything was already played out and set up, man. Right. You know? That's why Yahweh Shah said, not my will, but thy will, man. Because back then, he was giving him his will. You know? He was already predestined. That's why I say the lamb slain before the foundation of the earth. And we read about before the foundation of the earth. You know? So it was already discussed back then what he had to do, man. You know? So yeah, bro.
Verse 31. Rejoicing in the inhabitable part of the earth, of his earth, and my delight were with the sons of men.
How Shah said his delight were with the sons of men. All right? And it's a good chance we can be those men, man. All right? It's a good chance we can be those men that Yahweh Shah would delight in daily, man. So, most I put Yahweh Shah on, showing them everything. And Yahweh Shah, all right, brought us forth, man. You know, because who think Yahweh Shah got the will from to create spirits, man? His Father, all right? So then he created the first fruit, that 144,000, you know? And then creation was created then, man. You see? So at the end of the day, this ain't no small thing we're a part of, man. You know? This is nothing to be taken lightly, man. When you look at it, all right, you'll be out here in the hot, in the cold. You'll be laughing at it, all right? You'll be out here sacrificing being seen, all right, by your supervisor, all right? Because if we daily Yahweh Shah's light in the light in Proverbs the 8th chapter, all right, the hell with a job, man. You know, or a damn woman, man. You know, come on, man. Jake don't understand what's going on, man. That's why Jake plays so much, man. You know, you had something.
Jeremiah 3 and 14.
I got something out.
Oh yeah, you got it. Get yours, bro.
This the book of Matthew, chapter 11, verse 25 through 27. At that time, Yahweh Shah answered and said, I thank thee, O Father, Lord of heaven and earth, because thou hast hid these things from the wise and prudent, and has revealed them unto babes.
Yep, and babes goes to those that are considered insignificant, unlearned. When you go into the word in the Greek, man. See, the word babes in that Matthew 11:25, man. See, but that's what the Lord chose to give His wisdom to, man. No pastor can't break down Proverbs 8 chapter. He don't know what they're talking about, man. All right, you go to every church. All right, the parents of tomorrow, man. They're not gonna know what they're talking about, man. But the spirit of Yahweh Shai revealed it to the hopeful elect, man. All right, at the last time. All right, so we can have the knowledge of Yahweh Shai, man, which is the knowledge of salvation. You see?
It's a little bit more. Even so, Father, for so it seemed good in thy sight. All things are delivered unto me of my Father, and no man knoweth the Son but the Father. Neither knoweth any man the Father save the Son.
Because there was some things that went on between that time, all right, when it was just Yahweh Shai and the Most High, man. You see? They had a real relationship, you know, and that's why Yahweh Shai is above. That's why you had that preeminence, man. You see? The Most High gave Yahweh Shai everything, man. All right, for being obedient to their will, going back to the before the foundation of the earth. Go ahead, bro.
It says, save the Son, and he to whomsoever the Son reveal him.
Yep. So at the end of the day, you know, it's all up to Yahweh Shai, you know, who the knowledge is being revealed to.
God.
Let the people by the Most High and given to Yahweh Shai, you know.
Colossians 1 and 14. In whom we have redemption through his blood, even the forgiveness of sins, who is the image of the invisible power, the firstborn of the every creature.
That's the Spirit.
He said, for by him were all things created, that are in heaven and that are in earth.
Yahweh Shai, all right, was given the wisdom on how to do all these things from the Heavenly Father. You see? Put that wisdom on the 144,000. Everything was created. You know?
It said visible and invisible, whether they be thrones or dominions.
Whether they be thrones or dominions.
Y'all can know.
All right? So Yahweh Shai created everything, man.
You hold this
See?
on?
Or even a woman
He
they don't
created the
know.
Roman Empire, man. All that had to be set up, you know? And then the play button had to be hit. Right? So he created all these things, man. Like you did in the video, you know, you might have this picture up for this long, then it switch to another picture, then it switch to another picture. That's how the Most High, that's how Yahweh Shai deal with these kingdoms, man. You know, you have the Syrian Empire, then the Empire stopped, you have the Babylonian Empire come, then you have the Medes and Persians come, and that empire failed in the Greeks, you know, the Maccabean revolt, all these different things, the Roman Empire, the Moors, you know, all right, the Renaissance, Yahweh Shai, he created all those different dominions in these different time spaces, man, you know. That's why he gonna be the one to come back and bust these dominions up, man. He made them, man.
He say, whether they be thrones or dominions or principalities or powers, all things were created by him and for him. And he is before all things, and by him all things consist.
By him all things consist, man. All right? Keep going, bro.
And he is the head of the body.
He's the head of the body.
The church. Who is the beginning, the firstborn from the dead. That in all things he may have the preeminence.
All right, so it was set up like this so Yahweh Shai can have the preeminence, man. You see? All right? No one can try to compete with Yahweh Shai to be the head, man. You know? Most High made sure he put a big separation between Yahweh Shai and the rest of Israel, man. You know? That's why he's the king of kings, Lord of lords, man. Because we're going to be all kings in the kingdom. You know, lords. You know? But Yahweh Shai is far above us, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
Colossians 1:19. For it pleased the Father.
Listen to this. Go ahead.
For it pleased the Father that in him shall have all fullness through.
Hey, so it pleased the Heavenly Father, you know, that all fullness should be in Yahweh Shai, man. You know? That's why scriptures say when the Most High, cause see, it got to the point where the Most High wasn't accepting no sacrifices for Israel. The only thing that he was going to accept was Yahushua, man. So it said since Israel didn't have no sacrifice, the Most High showed his love to Israel and gave Yahushua, man. You know, that was somebody that the Most High loves, man. That's who he loved the most, man. And he gave them for a sacrifice, all right, to these Edomites, the nation that he hates, for the nation that he loves, man. You know?
Y'all know when you holding something?
This John 5:22. It says, "For the Father judgeth no man, but have committed all judgment unto the Son."
Hey, the Father judging no man, but committed all judgment to the Son. All right? So it's going to be Yahushua judging these people, man. That's why it say he's going to sit on that throne of judgment in Revelation 13 chapter, man. You know? You had a question?
These students, that's the teacher up there.
All right, what's going on? You believe in the Bible? Yeah. All right? So according to the Bible, what's to happen in the latter end? All right? Yeah, exactly. See, no one wants to talk about the prophecy that's to come to the earth. Now, when you go into the Bible, you know there was a particular nation that the Lord chose, and what was that nation? We the true Israelites that the Bible speak of. Go get Hosea 1:10. You know, because when you say you believe in the Bible, you don't know nothing about Israel. You don't know much about the Bible. How you believe in God, but you don't believe in His word? It don't make no sense. Get Hosea 1:10.
Hosea 1:10, it says, "Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea."
The number of the children of Israel, which is the chosen nation of God. All right? Go ahead, bro.
Get back here. It says, "Which cannot be measured nor numbered."
All right? Which cannot be measured or numbered, man. Go ahead.
"And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, Ye are not my people, there shall be said unto them, Ye are the sons of the Most High."
Hey, so in the land where it said we are not the chosen people, all right, there's going to be said we are the sons of the living power, Israel, man. Yasha'al. You know, but Esau finished, man. You know, Esau know what the hell going on, man. You know, you believe in God, but don't believe in the Bible, man. And that's your average American, man. Don't know what the hell is going on. But let's get back to your house shop, man.
All right.
Matter of fact, read that 5:22 again.
All right, this John 5:22. It says, "For the Father judgeth no man, but have committed all judgment unto the Son."
So have committed all judgment to the Son. Now let's link that up with prophecy in the Old Testament, man. See? Because you have people who call themselves Israelites, but they deny Yahushua. But Yahushua is speaking of prophecy, man. You know?
This is Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 5. "Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will raise unto David a righteous branch."
He will raise unto David a righteous branch. So the Messiah came out of the lineage of David, man. See? Just like Yahushua. You know? Just like it says in the gospel, man, how he came from the lineage of David. It gives him lineage. All right, so who's that righteous branch? Yahushua. All right, and he said all judgment was given to him. Go ahead, bro. Let's see how it's a prophecy, what the prophecy say about the coming judgment. Go ahead, bro.
"And the king shall reign and prosper, and shall execute judgment and justice in the earth."
Hey, so a king shall reign and prosper and execute judgment upon the earth, man. We're speaking of Yahushua, man. The Old Testament can't explain that, man. You know? He can't explain that. That's speaking of Yahushua, because you can't say King David, because it says a righteous branch shall come out of King David. All right? And it's going to execute judgment righteous judgment in the earth, man. That's Yahweh, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
Verse 6. In his days Judah shall be saved, and Israel shall dwell safely.
Let's talk about salvation for the whole nation, the north and southern people. Our shot. It was given that judgment, man. All right? Go ahead, bro.
And this is his name whereby he shall be called the Lord our righteousness.
Go ahead.
Therefore, behold, the days come, said the Lord, that they shall no more say the Lord liveth, which brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. But the Lord liveth, which led the seed of the house of Israel out of the north country, and from all countries whither I had driven them, they shall dwell in their own land.
Let's go into the second Exodus, man. Because even if you understand the first Exodus, there was Yahweh leading the children of Israel, man. See? That was Yahweh back then, man. You know? But this time, this Exodus, this salvation gonna far surpass the salvation in ancient Egypt, man. You know? Because it's gonna be done with much greater power, man. You know? Last time he didn't completely destroy ancient Egypt, man. You know? He destroyed their crops, he destroyed their military, you know? But see, he's gonna completely destroy this place with fire. He's gonna set this whole continent on fire, man. Right. See? It's gonna be with much power, man. Right. See? That was it on that, bro.
In 2 Samuel chapter 7, verse 12, and when thy days be fulfilled, and thou shalt sleep with thy fathers, I will set up thy seed after thee, which shall proceed out of thy bowels, and I will establish his kingdom. He shall build a house for my name, and I will establish the throne of his kingdom forever.
He will establish the throne of his kingdom forever. Now Solomon, what he was doing was a foreshadow of things to come. When he had all the heathen in subjection, Israel was in peace. All right. It talks about how silver was in dust during the time of Solomon. How good the economy was for our people. Everybody was good. It said every man dwelt under their own fig tree, which means everyone had their own substance, man. You see? So that was just a prelude of what was to come, man. But ultimately, this is talking about Yahweh and the everlasting kingdom, man. You see?
Verse 14, I will be his father, and he shall be my son.
Yep. Going back to what? Proverbs 8 chapter, man. You know, that's his son, man. So no matter who laws he come through, you know, on earth, that's his son, see? You know? Go ahead, bro.
If he commit iniquity, I will chasten him with the rod of men.
That was during the time of Yahweh had to pay for the sins of Solomon, and also Adam, man. Go ahead, bro.
And with the stripes of the children of men.
Yep, that was with those Romans, man. You know? Go ahead.
But my mercy shall not depart away from him, as I took it from Saul, whom I put away before thee.
Yep, because after Yahweh all right, was chastised with the rod of men, after he was going to put to death, what happened, man? You know, he eventually was risen up, and he was set on high. He was exalted on high, man. All right, got it, bro.
It's Daniel 7 and It's Daniel 7 and 13. I saw in the night visions, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven, and came to the Ancient of Days, and they brought him near before him.
And that's the chariot bringing Yahweh to the Most High, man. See, going back to his mercy didn't depart, all right, from Yahweh is King Saul. And King Saul was rejected, man. All right, you never heard about it, man. But see, when Yahweh chastened, you know, for his sins, going back during the time of Solomon and Adam, this what happened after he was resurrected, man. He was brought to the Most High, man. You know, and fulfilling his mission. This what was given to him, man. Go ahead, bro. So it's Daniel seeing, all right, Yahweh receiving, all right, what he was promised, you know, in Psalm the 2nd chapter, man.
It says, and there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom that all people, nations, and languages should serve him. His dominion
was promised to him by the Heavenly Father, man. He just had to complete his mission, man. You know? Because that's why Yahweh ain't got to come back on earth no more, because he completed his reincarnation, man. See, Lord, and this is our last incarnation, man. Now we got to fulfill our mission, man, to be joint heirs, man. You know, because Yahushua, really, when you think about it, Yahushua is bringing his kingdom from the spirit world to earth, man. We're establishing on earth, man, because he already has dominion in the spirit world under the Most High. You know, he's over all the angels. You know, he's over the elements. You know, he's over the times and seasons. You know, the only thing that's not given into his hand is when he gonna return, man. You see? So at the end of the day, Yahushua gonna bring his kingdom here, man. All right? It's gonna be an invasion like Esau always had to do. Yeah, it's gonna be an alien invasion, man. All right? Because alien just means a foreigner from a far place, man. So Yahushua coming from a far place, the spirit world to here. You know? So yeah, read that Psalm 2. So that's gonna be there.
This is Psalms chapter 2, verse 6. Yet have I set my king upon the holy hill of Zion.
Yep, Lord finna set his king up, man. All right? Most I tired of playing with you damn heathens, man. Then you have a kingdom on earth, man. All right, now he finna get ready to set up his king, man. His son, Yahushua, man.
That's right.
You know, and his brethren, man. The brethren of Yahushua, man. You see? Because the scriptures say there are set thrones of judgment for the house of David, man. All right? We the rightful rulers, man, under Yahushua, man. You know? Devils, you just got your sprinkle of a blessing and that's it, man. So no one can call the Most High unrighteous, man. All right? Esau, you had your chance and you fumbled, man. You fumbled the planet Earth, man. You know, everything is being destroyed under your leadership, man. Go ahead.
Verse 7. I will declare the decree. The Lord hath said unto me, Thou art my son, this day have I begotten thee.
Going back to when? Proverbs the 8th chapter. Before the earth was, he possessed it. So this is when the Most High brought Yahushua forth. And this is what he finna tell Yahushua. Go ahead.
Verse 8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession.
So going back to what? The prophecy in Daniel. You know, to him was given when he was brought to, after he was crucified and resurrected, and the angels brought him to the Most High. What did he receive? A completed mission. All right, he received a kingdom that would never end, where he was going to have dominion over nations and kindreds and tongues, man. You see? Going back to what the Most High told him he was going to have, man. You see? Yeah, so cool.
This is Daniel chapter 2, verse 44. And in the days of these kings shall the God of heaven set up a kingdom, which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people.
Shall not be left to other people. All right? So if it's not going to be left to other people, all right, who is the kingdom for, man? The nation of Israel, man. That's
right.
You know? Go ahead, bro.
But it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever.
And it shall stand forever, and it's going to break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, man. You know? All the infrastructure, you know, of Esau's kingdom is going to be completely thrown down, man. You know? And it's going to be a righteous kingdom built on earth, man. You see? That's what's coming. This is what the Bible is actually talking about, man. You see, all this love and accept everything, that's Satanism, man. That has nothing to do with what the Bible is really talking about, man. You know, it's talking about the children of Israel being raised up, all right? And these heathen nations going to captivity, man. All right? So-called white man, his rulership is coming to an end, man.
That's right.
That's right.
It's over, man. You know, so enjoy your last few days, man. All right? Because right now, you Edomites on the vacation, all right? But that vacation gonna be over with, man. Just like we get the weekend for a vacation, you gotta come back Monday, all right? Well, your vacation finna end, man, all right? You finna feel that Monday morning every day, man. You know? You gotta wake up and go slave, man. Force yourself out of bed, you know? But guess what? Your captivity gonna be far worse, man. Because you're not gonna have the spiritual power that we gonna have, man. All right? You're not gonna be open up. You wasn't open up to the things we gonna be open up to, man. You know? And then the thing about it, the Most High loves his people, but he hates you, man. So imagine what your captivity gonna be like, man. You know? Ephesians 1. It's Ephesians 1:18. You're going to get that.
All right, this is Ephesians 1 and 18. It says, the eyes of your understanding being enlightened, that ye may know what is the hope of his calling.
Hey, so the eyes of your understanding being enlightened, so you can know the hope of his calling, man.
Of your understanding being enlightened, that ye may know what is the hope of his calling.
See, now we understand what the hope of his calling is, man. You know, these people in the church saying they saved and they this and they that, they don't understand the hope of his calling, man. They don't understand what about your house shot, man. They don't understand about the sacrifice. They don't understand about the covenant. They don't understand about the immortality on earth, man. All right, having rule and dominion on the planet Earth, man. Now we understand what the hope of his calling is, man. We have been in life, man. And you know they was righteous, man.
Saying, and what the riches of the glory of his inheritance in the saints.
Yep.
And what is the exceeding greatness of his power to usward who believe.
Right, to us who believe. All right? Because we got the power because we understand the purposes, man. We understand the truth. The Lord put his spirit on us to have faith, man. See? And through that faith, it's going to manifest into a kingdom, man. The scripture tells you that wisdom manifests into a kingdom, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
According to the working of his mighty power.
Yeah, go ahead.
Which he wrought in Hamashiach when he raised him from the dead,
yep,
and set him at his own right hand in the heavenly places.
So how could that be the same person? You know? How can the Most High Yahushua be the same person that said the Most High raised him from the dead and set him at his right hand, man? You know? How could you do that, man? Come on, man. It don't make no sense. So the Most High raised up Yahushua, set him at his right hand, man. See, go ahead, bro.
It says, far above all principality and power and might and dominion and every name that is named, not only in this world, but also in that which is to come.
So not only in the spirit world, but it's going to come here, man. The Apostle Paul breaking it down to you, man. The Apostle Paul broke down the 7th chapter, man. All right? He got dominion in the spirit world, but not only in that world, but the world to come, man, which is going to be on earth, man. All right? This age that's to come on earth, man. See? The power of Yahushua finna manifest, man.
That's right.
Because Esau can't do power with the sword. You know, people didn't know he had his technology. So imagine how Yahushua gonna bring his kingdom in, man. You know, it's gonna be with power and great glory, man. You know.
Matthew 28 and 18. And Yahushua came and spake unto them, saying, all power is given unto me in heaven and in earth.
Yeah, all power is given unto him in heaven and in earth. You know? So Yahushua, he's not on the scene, but he's behind the scene. His spirit is within us, man. You see? That's why the understanding of the Bible is coming out, man. Because he has power on the earth. All right? He has power in the spirit world, he has power on the earth, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
It say, 19, go ye therefore and teach all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, teaching them to observe all things whatsoever I have commanded you. And lo, I am with you always, even unto the end of the world.
Even unto here in the western hemisphere. You know, in the end of the latter times, man. And Yahushua's spirit still dwells within these men, man. You know, and they're going to teach all nations because Israel was scattered to all nations, man. You know?
This is John chapter 15, verse 10. If ye keep my commandments, ye shall abide in my love, even as I kept my Father's commandments and abide in his love.
Going right back to what? Proverbs 8 chapter. They was his delight. All right? They was with the sons of men, and they was my delight. You see? So, in the same way that Yahushua listened to the Most High, all right? When we listen to Yahushua, we're going to abide in his love. That's why the Most High what he say, Matthew? You got that in Matthew, what you had? In 3:17? He said, hold that. Hold that point. This is why the Most High said what he said, man. You know?
Matthew 3:17. And lo, a voice from heaven saying, this is my beloved son, in whom I am well pleased.
This is my beloved son, whom I am well pleased, because Yahushua was obedient. All right, now listen to what Yahushua say to his pen. Read it again.
This is John chapter 15, verse 10. If ye keep my commandments, ye shall abide in my love.
You shall abide in my love if you keep my commandments. Surely there is a condition, all right, to abide in the love of Yahushua, man. Us being out here on the highways and byways is a commandment, man. All right? Yahushua told us to go to about the highways and byways, man. You know? So this is part of his commandment.
Start the charge.
Studying, reading, researching.
Because it's
be all
good,
things to different up, man. That's the joy that's within Yahushua, man. Because we know the end game, man. You know, and Yahushua prayed for that, man. When you go to John 17 chapter, man. You know?
Shalom.
I don't think it's hard, man.
I know what this is not fun, right? And I know what to do.
They that fear the Lord will not disobey his word.
What's wrong? Is he going dead?
Yeah, it's not charged.
See?
And it's like 20%. But I did something last time.
He said take it out.
I'll take it out.
And they that love him will keep his ways.
You know? So you show your love through action. Alright? Woman can say she love you.
Yeah, this one charged.
But she
We was on the last box, so this one charged.
Alright? Forward what you got going on. You show our love to your house by helping forward, alright, what he has going, man. See? By doing the work, man. He gave us a talent. We just constantly flipping the talent, man. You know? This brother teach a brother, that brother teach another brother, and the talent just keep flipping, man. You know? Look how many times the apostles, the elders gonna flip their talent, man. You know? They're showing their love for your house shot, man. You know? It's showed in the action, man. That's what this word is about. It's action oriented, man. You know? Not just speaking, man. Alright? Because all niggas do is talk, man. Niggas don't have no action, alright, in sight. You know?
Because really love is an action. You know what I'm saying? Because person say, I love you. I still like, go ahead, man.
I was just gonna say, when the last time you heard Jake with a solution besides us, outside of us? They say Jake be all talk, but Jake don't have a solution for anything. You know, that ain't the right way. Okay, which way is the right way? I don't know. I just know that ain't the right way. It's like, well, how am I supposed to get anywhere then, Jake? You know. So what you gonna do? If you don't know which way the right way, I'm just taking one day at a time, man. Also, you just gonna stay still. You ain't gonna do anything. I say just I don't talk. You got it.
Yeah, I was just saying how love is an action word. You know, just to land back with the brother, man. Shit, you say I love you. Yeah, well, what have you done for me? You know, if you love me, that's the same way. How about you run shop here? If you say you love me, you ain't keeping no commandments. You know what I'm saying? You ain't doing this and that according to the scripture. So how you love me? You know, and we say we love the Lord. Look what we doing, man. We out here week in and week out. We showing the love that we have for the Lord, man. We putting our action to it, because faith without works is what? It's dead, man. So our faith is going hand to our works, man, because we out here doing it. You know, we gotta know how.
John chapter 21, verse 17. He said to him the third time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? Peter was grieved because he said unto him the third time, lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love you. Yahushua said unto him, feed my sheep.
Feed his sheep, man, which is his elect, man. Those that believe. Alright, the sheep need to be fed, man. We gotta continue to feed the sheep. That's showing our love for Yahushua, man. Because this Yahushua sheep, man. You know, and he left shepherd over his sheep, man. You know? So if we love Yahushua, we're gonna feed his possession, man. We're gonna take care and maintain his possession, man. You know, just like a woman is supposed to take care of a man's house, man, his possession, man. See? Because we are the bride, you know? go into verse 1 of the speaking of the elect, man. You know?
All right, just Luke 6:46, it says, and why call ye me Lord, Lord, and do not the things which I say?
So why you call Yahushua the Lord, you know, but you do nothing that you say, man? All right, and that's what our people do. All this lip service, Lord, Lord, you know. Everybody, you go on Bill Street, you can ask them people, you know, yeah, I love Jesus, yeah, I love the Lord, I believe in the Bible, but do nothing, all right, that the Lord say, man. You know, they eat what they want, commit adultery, they lie, all right, they worship a damn Edomite, you know, they do whatever the hell they want, man. But then say, Lord, Lord. So the Lord said, why you call me Lord, Lord, and you don't do nothing I say, man? You know, that's a damn contradiction, man.
Yep, yep. You know? Hey, cause y'all, it say Ecclesiastes, it say, for the whole duty of man is what? Fear Yahweh and keep his commandments. That's the whole duty of man. Do you see them doing it? No. But here it is again. Yeah, I love Jesus, I love God. But they ain't keeping out one commandment, man. You know, you can't keep all of them, but you can keep some on to the best of our ability. 2/3 ain't even doing that. You know, they with their do that will spirit, man. You know, them was gonna get them destroyed.
And if I may say, they'll tell you that they saved.
Yeah, they already saved. Saved from what? What happened that you to be saved from? You know? But hey, time coming, it's gonna show.
I got a proof of y'all. It's 1 John 2:4. He that saith, I know him, and keep not his commandments, is a liar.
So you know not the Most High, man. You know? If you don't do nothing he say, then you don't know him, man. All right? Because you don't understand his will, man. That's why the scripture tell you to be conformed to Yahushua, man. All right? Matter of fact,
it says, and the truth is not in him.
And the truth is not in him. So our people that go to church every Sunday, all right, singing in the choir, all right, all this dancing and falling out and running around the damn church, the Harlot House, you know, ain't no truth in them, man, because they keep not the commandments, all right, they a liar, man, you know, they do nothing that's pleasing to the Heavenly Father, man, you know.
One more.
You got it.
One more, this is, you get it back. He said, but whoso keepeth his word, in him verily is the love of the Most High perfected. Hereby know we that we are in him.
Yep. Through the action, man. The action show, all right, who the hopeful elect are, man. Through their action, man. The way they teach, the way they move, man. The way that they are, man. They're not gonna be perfect. We're gonna fall because we're men in the flesh, all right. But the intentions of the elect through his action gonna show you if you truly love you, how about you now, shot, man.
Hey, y'all, you know, like looking from a world of possession, it's like perspective. To show, they be like, I love God. They looking at what he got, the car he drive, you know what I'm saying, the type of clothes he wear. But the scripture saying in Ecclesiastes, they have received benefits and have not known me. You know, so they still know the Lord, even though the Lord, I gave them things, man.
Yeah, Jake think he's blessed because he got material things.
That's right.
You know, that that's that self-righteousness, and that our people love to reward themselves, you know, for being self-righteous.
Supposing the gain is God.
But the Lord looking at you like you filthy, grimy nigga, man. You know, I'm gonna kill your dumb ass, man. All right, because you ignore the prophets. Deal with the hell you wanted, man. Alright? So I'm gonna send you Howard Shop back to deal with you, man. You know? Or if the plagues don't kill you first, man. You know?
Matthew chapter 15, verse 8. This people draw nigh unto me with their mouth and honor me with their lips, but their heart is far from me.
But their mind is far from me, man. You know? Their hearts are far from me, man. The Lord is giving an example, man. Alright? You think the people mind on the Lord, man? You think the people mind on the Feast of Tabernacles? You think people worry about the Day of Atonement? You know? You think they worried about, alright, the righteous kingdom that's coming? You think they worry about America going down, man? You know? Ain't
church on Sunday, those are the ones over there that claiming they love God but eat pork and shrimp and all type of BS, being whores. They the biggest hypocrites, man. The biggest ones claiming they got God written all over. They got it on their car, got it on their license plate.
Hey, and then IG buy, they got Proverbs 31.
Yeah.
Like they a virtuous woman.
What they do? What they do? God first and the cross in their bio. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Touching that.
This goes John 5:3. For this is the love of the Most High, that we keep His commandments. And His commandments are not grievous.
His commandments ain't grievous, man. Don't speak for me. Since I've been following the instructions of the Bible, my life is blessed so for you. You know, health better, all right? The way I do things, the way I move in this kind of wicked ass system, man. You know, with the will, you know, like the way it goes, man. You gonna have tribulation anyway, man. You know, but see, we got it covered, man. See, like, that ain't got no confidence, man.
This Titus 1:16, it says they confess that they know the Most High, but in works they deny Him.
Hey, they confess they know the Most High, but they actually, they deny Him, man. You know? So that's how people to the T, man. You know? This is how we supposed to do, man.
This is Romans chapter 12, verse 1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto Yahweh.
And that's what we're doing now. We're presenting our bodies a living sacrifice, man. We out here, we got no bulletproof vest, right? We ain't out here being militant, man. We out here just with the word, man. We're a living sacrifice, man. We out here in the elements, man. Open to everything, man. You know? But this is acceptable to Yahweh by Shema Shah, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
Which is your reasonable service.
Which is our reasonable service. Go ahead.
And be not conformed to this world.
Be not conformed to this world. All right. This is the mindset of this current wicked system. All right. But we was pulled out of the darkness into this marvelous light, man. See? Go ahead.
But be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
Renewing of your mind, your mindset, man. All right. The truth is a mindset, man. Not something to do. You just press record. You a Hebrew Israelite on camera, man. All right. This is a whole mindset, man. This truth. That's why Scripture say you got to be born again, man. All right. We have a whole different mindset than we once had.
That ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh.
So we understand the will because we not conform to this world, but transform to the mind of Yahweh. All right, and Yahweh Shah, you know. So now we understand what the will is. But our people don't understand, man. See? They establish their own righteousness, the Scripture say, man. But we gonna see in the end when the Lord comes back to judge, man. You know?
I got a quick one now.
Get that.
I got a quick one.
Yeah, we all these precepts.
Come on.
Alright, hit you on top of my.
This Matthew 15:8. It says, "This people draw nigh to me with their mouth and honor me with their lips, but their heart is far from me."
Because they'll sing all these songs, you know. They do all this crying. All right, they faint in the harlot houses, you know. All these different gimmicks that our people do. But they mind far from the Lord, man. They just putting on the show, man. You know? And the Most High finna stop all this playing and these shows that our people putting on, man. You know? That's finna stop, man. You know?
I would say that's why I say be doers on the words also.
Yeah. Now here's
I got a quick one.
Go ahead, bro.
Come on. It's Romans chapter 10, verse 2. "For I bear them record that they have a zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge."
Yes, talking about Israel, man. Start at one.
Come on, let me go to one. Come on. This is Romans chapter 10, verse 1. "Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to the Most High for Israel is that they might be saved."
Yep. So we're talking to Israelites, so-called call Negro Latinos, Native Americans. Main people you see, all right, with all this charismatic things going on within those harlot houses, all right, what they call the church, which is really a harlot house, you know, they do all these different things, you know, but it's not according to God that the scripture don't say. So Apostle Paul, I would that Israel would be saved, all right, but then he finna go into how Israel is, man. Go ahead, bro.
Come on. Verse 2, for I bear them record that they have a zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge.
So they got a zeal, you know, they enthusiastic when it comes to what they call serving the Lord, but it's not according to knowledge, man. All right, you got women preachers, all right, you got bald-headed deacons, man, with no facial hair, you know. They have no record. They serving abominations in the church, bro. Catfish, all right, bacon for breakfast, you know. So they have a zeal, but then when it comes to the knowledge, our people don't have that, man, for the most part, man. All right?
Come. Verse 3, for they being ignorant of the Most High's righteousness and going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of the Most High.
So our people have established their own righteousness, man. You know? Our people say somebody like Tyler Perry is a good man. All right? A man that dresses up in drag. All right, he really making mockery of the Lord because he had all these quotes, you know, but he never really comes out the Bible, you know. T.D. Jakes, he's righteous in the eyes of our people because they have established what they consider righteous, man, you know. And look at somebody who gives out money or gives back to the neighborhood. That's why a nigga, all right, can flood his neighborhood with crack, you know, and then give out 10 bikes for Christmas. All right, and this nigga's a hero. But meanwhile, he done destroyed the goddamn neighborhood. He the reason why, all right, Miss Johnson's house got shot off the block, man. Because niggas is looking for him, man. You know? But then he get them 10 bikes out on Christmas, you know? I knew that boy was gonna make it, you know? I knew Tavion was gonna make it. He started out bad, but that boy turned out all right.
They showed you that on New Jack City, man. When Dino came up, pulled that bag of that crate with all them turkeys on that, the whole neighborhood flooded, boy. They in line, man.
Meanwhile, he bought the turkey with y'all money.
Right.
You know?
Going back to the word ignorant, not knowing. You know, people not knowing, man. But what they not knowing, the knowledge, man. You know, the knowledge of the truth, man, of the scriptures. That's why they ignorant. You know? You got it out. Go ahead.
This is Acts chapter 7, verse 48. I'm going to read down to 49. Howbeit the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands, as saith the prophet.
Yeah, right.
Heaven is my throne, and earth is my footstool. What house will ye build me?
So the Lord is not dealing, all right, in these places, all right, what they call churches. Because if you go back to the origin of these churches, when Constantine took over the Roman Empire, all right, and had the Council of Nicaea, you know, after they infused paganism into the scriptures, you know, they infused pagan customs into the scriptures, you know. What he did was, when he made Christianity the national religion of the Roman Empire, what he did was he would go to those temples or those gods, all right, or those false gods. He would kick all those people out and kill them, and he would put the Christians in them, man. That's why the temple, all right, you see today, they made like the old groves, all right. Then they had the steeple. You see some churches with the obelisks on them, all right, and no T's that you see on the churches, that doesn't go into your house shop, man. You know, they goes into the T for Tammuz, man. You know, that has nothing to do with the Bible, man. These churches of today, man. You know.
And the word church just means like a gathering of Christians. So first and foremost, you niggas ain't even real Christians because they don't follow your house shop. And then on top of that, this is the church, man. Wherever brothers are gathered up to His word, that's all it means.
Revelation chapter 20, verse 11 down to 12. And I saw a great white throne, and him him that sat on it, from whose face the earth and the heaven fled away, and there was found no place for them.
Let's talk about how shall we come back on the chariot. Because everyone is going to be, all right, scared shitless when they see the crowd crack and how shall come through that. They flee from their judgment. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 12. And I saw the dead, small and great, stand before God, and the books were open.
And the books were open. But see, everyone is going, living their day-to-day, doing what the hell they want to do. But there's going to come a time when the book's going to be open, man. The book's going to be open. It ain't going to be like they show you the movies, a long line, and to a line of people to where you can't see no more. And they coming, all right, before the throne, like you in traffic court, man. That ain't what they're talking about, man. You're going to be before that chariot, man. That's where the book's going to be open, man. All right? So if you was a rebellious, all right, wicked individual, you're going to be judged in that day, man. According to the book, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
Hey, I'm just
And another book was open, which is the book of life.
The book of life, which is the Bible. So the standard that the Lord is judging by is going to be the Bible, man. That's why America's going to be completely destroyed, man.
That's right.
All the wickedness that is committed, all right, because according to the Bible, this land has to be cleansed, man. Now what that is a number?
And the dead were judged out of those things which were written in the books according to their works.
So the Lord is going to prepare your life to the standard of the scripture, man. All right? And that's the people that are going to be getting zapped in that day, man. And that's why so many Muslims coming to America, because that's the judgment and that's the Lord in the nation, man. All right? Because if you compare America to the scripture, it's a hell of a judgment coming, man. And the Lord just been letting build up. All right? Every Muslim getting created is all going towards the judgment of the Lord. That's why he let these nations create all these Muslims, man. For this judgment, man. You got it.
He said in Ecclesiastes, he said they're going to know it after death by pain.
Yep.
What is that? That's the Muslims, man.
Yep. That's why the so-called white man gonna catch so much hell, because all the wickedness he done as a nation, man, that they have done as a nation, man.
That's right.
Since you want to be the Jews, since you got the Bible belt here in America, since you want to try to call yourself according to the standard, well, when Yahweh Shah come back, he gonna judge you by that standard, man. All right? And according to the judgment that's written, hey, it's not gonna be pretty, man.
That's Ezekiel 26, man. All right, he gonna lay his hand upon Edom. All right, by his hand, his people Israel, man. All right, his spirit, his anger. All right. Hey, the Lord gonna get down on you so-called white people, man. Edom, man. Self-proclaimed, man. All right, white people. All right, the Lord said he had a controversy with the heathens, man. All right. The Lord got so special pride for y'all. That's why he said rejoice. All right, do all that you can do right now, man. All right, because when he sent his son back, our big brother, it's over with, man.
That's right.
It's over with. So you might well go and rejoice now while you got a chance to. All right? You gotta know, all right?
Yeah, get that number.
All right, this Numbers 35 and 33. It says, so ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are. For blood it defileth the land.
Blood defileth the land. There's been a lot of, wicked bloodshed in America, man. All right, done by Esau. Go ahead.
It said, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
So the judgment is already written, and that judgment gonna be executed in the day of Yahweh Shah, man.
That's right.
See? You got it, bro.
I got one for you real quick.
This Jeremiah 49 and 17. Also Edom shall be a desolation. Everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished, and shall hiss at all the plagues thereof. As in the overthrows of Sodom and Gomorrah, and the neighbor cities thereof, said the Lord, no man shall abide there, neither shall a son of man dwell in it.
It's gonna be complete desolation, man. After World War III and Yahweh Shah, it's gonna be a complete desolation. See?
When Isaiah sit on the throne, sit on the ground, dust in the throne for you. Yeah. We're talking about Esau, man. It's over with for him, man.
In Psalms chapter 49, verse 11, they their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations.
That's Esau, man. All right, that's why he's so into the transhumanism. All right, trying to download people's countries on the microchip, man. You know, he wants this to continue forever, man. You know, that's what the whole new world is about, man. We're having a perpetual kingdom on earth, man. That's not gonna happen according to the Bible. You know, the song, bro. Hit this song 149. Started about 5. You know, at the end of the thing, the judgment already written, set in stone. We just waiting on it to be executed. See? Everything waiting on to go. You know, because even when you go back to like those chariots, those Iranians shooting at those chariots. See, it's gonna be a time when them chariots gonna shoot back. You see? That's what they don't understand. See, it was all cool. You was just shooting you was just getting your licks off, you know, and missing. You know, but it's gonna come a time when them chariots gonna have that dream light.
And they ain't gonna miss.
You know? Nah, like we were playing that 2K. Yeah. Steph Curry, he get green. Yeah. He ain't missing. You know, you got the shot meter, just the shot meter light up. That nigga whole body light up. That's how them chairs gonna be, man. On go, you know, on green. You know, go ahead, bro.
Psalms 149, verse 5.
Yep.
Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds.
And the saints are talking about the true children of Israel, man. All right, we are the saints. Ain't no picture. Take pictures of the sign. Yeah, take pictures of the sign. All right, but the saints are the true children of Israel, man. You see, our people got to understand who they are, man. You know, we not African American, man. That's not who we are. We are Israelites, man.
Right.
According to the Bible, we are not Native Americans. All right, Latinos, you know, Mexicans, man. We are the saints, man. You know, beginning with the elect, man. Go ahead, bro.
Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen, and punishments upon the people.
Punishments upon the people. Go ahead.
To bind their kings with chains, and their nobles with fetters of iron.
So that's what's coming. All right, the elite, starting with the elite.
That's great.
All right, under the saints, man. Go ahead.
To execute upon them the judgment written.
To execute upon them the judgment written, man. The judgment is already written, man. It just got to be executed, man. So everything is waiting on the go. See? Everything is waiting on the go. Even the house shot. He's waiting on the go. Angels waiting on the go. All right? The standard being lifted. The house of David, everything is waiting on the go. All right? When we get that green light, you know, that's when all this playing gonna stop, man. You know? When the Lord give his men, his angels, and his son the green light, that's when all the playing on earth gonna stop, man. You know? Get I think that's get that in Isaiah 26, I want to say it's 9. Anybody else has it?
It's you good.
I got it. Yeah. Get yours. We're gonna end on Isaiah 26. Get yours.
This okay, this the book of Colossians chapter 3 and verse 5. Colossians 3 and 5. Mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth, fornication, uncleanness, inordinate affection, evil concupiscence, and covetousness, which is idolatry.
So get your house in order, man. You know, don't be around here, all right, unbalanced in the spirit. You know, because we in the spiritual warfare, man. All right? And when you out the spirit, you make yourself susceptible to these demons, man. All right? And you be taking over, man. All right? Don't be out here, all right, in the damn quagmire spirit, man. All right? Horning his head all the damn time. You know? You gotta control that shit, man.
It says, for which things sake the wrath of Yahweh Shai cometh on the children of disobedience.
The children of disobedience beginning with Esau Edom, but then you have our people who have taken on Esau Edom ways, man. That's why Yahweh say you are your father the devil, man. And the lust of your father you will do, man. You know? So you have the majority of our people have followed this nigga. All right, and have become this nigga, man. You know? Damn black Edomite, man. You know? That's what these niggas is around here.
Opposite of the scripture.
Yep.
It said, envy not the oppressor, but choose none of his ways. And what the hell Jake do? They did the opposite. They envy the oppressor and they choose all the nigga ways, man. That so-called white man's a true nigga. You know?
Jake, you know, he done become worse than Esau, man. Jake is the pettiest nigga on earth, man. Jake did some shit, you be like, God damn. You know? Esau, he at least let you make it on petty shit. You know? You fucking up the earth, but hell. Jake fuck your day up, goddamn. You like, God damn.
So Jake police is worse than the Edomite police.
Shit,
God
man.
damn.
Pull your fight with a nigga, especially in the Edomite time. Shit.
Hey, like that Jake on Boys in the Hood. That way he pull what's the hell? He put the strap to his neck and
He was like,
had him crying and shit.
He's like, you think you tough?
Yeah.
And then what's that one song about Ice Cube, you know, fuck the police? He said, black police showing up for the white cop.
Right. You finna get every charge that nigga think of.
Jake the biggest coon at work.
Oh yeah.
Biggest coon at work.
Biggest coon, biggest hater. You know? And Esau, he got some money, so if you good at something, Esau gonna put you in a position. You know? But Jake, he don't give a damn. He'll lose his livelihood trying to destroy you, man. Fuck that nigga. Shit. Yeah, I ain't gonna do shit. I'm gonna make this nigga look bad, goddamn.
They even tried it with the Lord.
Yeah.
You know, they was like, when he went to his hometown, Jake said, ain't he the carpenter's son? Ain't his mama named Mary? Don't we know his sisters, his whole family? Where he get all these great works from and this marvelous wisdom? And they say they got offended by him just cause he was healing people and doing great works and he had a lot of wisdom.
Yep.
So they knew he was wise, they knew he was this, but they were just offended by him just because he was on a way higher level.
Because he got power. You know? And then like, even, let's get there real quick, man. To show that these niggas is worse than Esau, man. And look, Yahweh Shai hated them niggas, man. So when you think about Yahweh Shai, when you hate them niggas, he hate them niggas too, man.
Hey, you know? That King David. When I hate them that hate me, oh Lord, hey, shit, we ride it out too. You know? But then, my enemy, your enemy. That's how the Lord rock. And that's how the men of the Lord rock. How much is us in this day, man? We rock the same way. And you don't like the Lord, I don't like your ass either. Right. Luckily, the Lord won't give me the green light to go and do your ass in. You know? Because, hey, the angels be more ready to on go. How much the men of the Lord, man?
That's right.
The Lord give us the green light to put these niggas to death, man. Put these heathen to death. We gonna be on go.
We're gonna get the account because Yahweh Shai, he hold these niggas more accountable than Esau right now. You know? He's gonna go into it.
John chapter 19, verse 10. Then saith Pilate unto him, speakest thou not unto me? Knowest thou not that I have power to crucify thee and have power to release thee?
So Esau, he condemned himself right there because Pilate said, I have power, you know, to kill you or release you. So he condemned himself, you know. So Esau is guilty, all right, of crucifying Yahweh Shai, man, you know. But then watch what Yahweh Shai say about these niggas, man. Go ahead, bro.
Yahweh Shai answered, thou couldst have no power at all against me, except it were given thee from above.
Hey, so Yahweh Shai telling Pilate, like, look, don't flatter your goddamn self. You know, that little power you got was given to you. You know, I got to do this going back to Proverbs 8 chapter. I had already agreed to this, all right? That power was given to you to do this to me, all right, by the heavenly Father, by my Father. You're not doing a goddamn thing, all right? Go ahead, bro.
Therefore he that delivered me unto thee hath the greater sin.
He that delivered me unto you have the greater sin. You see? So when the Lord said Jacob trouble gonna be like no time ever was on earth, this is what it's going back to, man. That the sins of Judah is written with the pen of iron. All right? This is what he talking about. So he was like, look, you gonna get yours. All right, you just condemn yourself. You know, I done tripped you up, made you condemn yourself. And these niggas here, you know, these niggas here, they gonna get the business, man. You know, hey, because you gotta think of it. The Romans, they wasn't even, they didn't send nobody to go get your house shot. It was niggas that delivered your house shot to the Romans. They made it a big deal. Right? You know, they were like, he called himself a king. You know, he called himself a king. We have no king to Caesar. It was them niggas, man. You know, and these same niggas are back today, man. All right, in the break room. All right, eating hot Cheetos in a hot pocket, man. All right, trying to figure out, all right, why you eating salad, man? You know, them same niggas are back, man. Hey, they here for judgment, man. We'll get this last scripture. We close out.
I can say that too. That's why they said let his blood be upon us. So they gotta pay for their own sins. You know?
Here come these niggas now.
Alright, this Isaiah 26:9. It says, with my soul have I desired thee in the night.
Let's talk about the elect. You know, the elect soul, they desire, all right, this righteous kingdom to be set up on earth. All right? But see, we understand what's going to happen to these people, man. There's no sense getting mad. You know? We know the end of it, man.
He says, with my spirit within me will I seek thee early. For when thy judgments are in the earth, the inhabitants of the world will learn righteousness.
Hey, when thy judgment is in the earth, then the inhabitants, when thy judgment is in the earth, then the inhabitants gonna learn righteousness, man. So when your house shot get that green light, the angels, and the house of David get that green light, then righteousness is gonna be learned in the earth, man.
That's right.
See, until then, everything's funny, a meme, all right? Yeah, a game, you know? All right? Everything a game now, but see, when that go button get hit, then the inhabitants of the earth gonna learn righteousness, man.
Like the Lord said, Jeremiah, then I tell you the hunters, you know, now we fishers of millions right now, but then the Lord gonna turn them fishers to hunters. Right, all right. When the men of the Lord turn to hunters, hey, yeah. Because when your mama like, all right, I'm gonna tell your ass up when I get home. All right. When she start whooping you, then you know the judgment. All right. You done did all that bullshit you did all week. All right. But when mama or daddy come home and tell your ass up, that's the judgment, man. Now you know when you get your ass towed up for, man. All right. For all that bullshit you done did. So just like now, all the iniquity of our forefathers, we doing it. All right, we burned it. Guess what? The Lord gonna come back with 2/3, man, tear that ass up, man.
Right.
You know, it's the same thing, man. You got something to say, Elder, before we close out? Good? Go ahead. We'll get it on that out.
This Psalms 9:16. The Lord is known by the judgment which he executed. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. The wicked shall be turned into hell, and all the nations that forget Yahweh Shemi Haushai.
You know Esau, Edom don't forgot the Lord. You know? That's why you got homosexual in their credit union, man. You know?
The boy even said, who said us? Yeah. Like, damn, you forgot?
America finished. All right, the self-proclaimed white man is finished. That's
right.
That's right. And the house of David finna rule in righteousness, man.
That's right.
That's right, Doc. You got something to say, bro? All right, hey, so with that, I hope you brothers edified. Once again, we'll give all honor and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Wakakwadash.
Say double honors to our elders, our great apostles, great millstone, GMS, who rule well, teach well, being great example to Israel, man the elect. We're going to say peace and blessing. All right, salutations to the hope of the elect on the fourth corner. All right, pushing the truth and sincerely, that great song. All right, today's time, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand, and salvation is theirs who believe. Hit it out. Above, above!
Above, above!
Above,
Above, Above, yum yum!
Y'all about Shema Shah Pakistan, Shalom.
Shalom.
Kwam Yasharala.
Kwam Yasharala.